What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Keeta today. KTA USD. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you all for being here. It is the 10th day of February, and here we are sitting at about 24.6 cents with roughly 7 hours and 51 minutes left in the day. Okay, we've been seeing a downtrend in Keeta really since August of 2025, but we've shifted to somewhat of a sideways trend. And if you look at the overall shape, it's as if we have this nice kind of rounded bottom, which is a really positive structure. Typically hints at long-term accumulation. Moments like this, if we were moving up in price and we started to roll over like this, typically you get a stab down. You move down very, very fast. It's like you fall off a cliff. Same thing to the upside, except it's like a rocket launching, right? You're not falling off a cliff. You're going zero gravity and shooting through the sky. I would expect that we do find resistance somewhere around this high or these lows here, and that would give us anything from about $60 to $80, 80 cents as a point of resistance. We're at 24.5 cents now. That's a decent little pump, and I would expect that this pump happens in a very short amount of time. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of February we were looking at this thing above 60 cents, or at least there was some kind of clear implication that we're on the path up there. I want to look at the short-term stuff and see what's going on, but that's the overall game plan, right? We look at this from a low to a high. Our golden ratio zone is right there in between this high and these lows, right there. It's perfect. That's the golden ratio specifically is at 68 cents. If we're looking at this on the short term, looking at this on the 1 hour, hold on, guys, I got to clear my throat. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Okay. There we go. I think everything's good. Yeah, okay, cool. You can still hear me. KTA 1 hour time frame here. It certainly does look like we've got a kind of like area that we're finding support on, right? This like higher low trend. We're a little bit above this line. Maybe we plunge down a little bit lower. I haven't bought back into KTA yet. I'm waiting to do that. From a low to a high here, we went down to the golden ratio. The fact that we found the resistance of the golden ratio here, I figured we'd come down to the 786. I didn't see any clear signs that we were ready to move up just yet. This RSI does look pretty bearish. The fact that we came up here and we got a higher high in the RSI with lower highs in the price, it's like hidden bearish divergence. Overall, it's bearish. Stochastics are bearish. The MACD is bearish too. So I'm waiting for a clear sign that we're going to move up before I buy back in. Again, we've been trading KTA and having a little bit of fun doing that. I have not been trading the whole bag. I've been trading a very small percentage. And what I do, like imagine this, if you can imagine, just try to hang with me because I'm going to talk numbers for a second, and talking numbers is not fun, so I'll try to make it easy. Imagine I had 100 KTA coins and I make a trade. I sell here, I buy back here, and I go from having 100 coins. Now because I sold higher and I bought lower, now I have 110 coins. Okay, I take that 10 coins and I put that in the main stack in the hodl bag, and the next time I trade I still just use 100 coins. I don't up the amount that I'm trading. I'm just upping the amount that the profits that I'm taking from my trading, I'm upping the amounts of my hodl position. Does that make sense? Anyways, which is like 5%. I'm trading like 5% of my total KTA portfolio valuation, however it's phrased. I'm trading like 5% of that. So again, I'm not trading the whole stack. If you want to do that, that's up to you. That's kind of a degenerate, I think, but maybe it's fair. I don't know. It depends on everybody's circumstances, right? If your whole stack's $100, that's a little bit different than your whole stack being $100,000, right? Anyways, 24.5 cents right now. Enough shenanigans. 47 minutes left in this hour. I do think we go lower, and what we're looking for here is a positive reaction. Okay, you had a very positive reaction here. You had an even more positive reaction here. What we're not looking for is a reaction like this. We get a lesser reaction, we come back down. That's when things get problematic, and we could probably go lower. We're looking for a positive reaction. It doesn't have to be bigger than this move, but that would be nice. But something rather robust that probably takes us back above 28 cents in a short amount of time. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If things go the way that I think they will, we won't move too much lower from here, and we should have a nice bounce that takes you up about another 13 to 15%. I mean, this is a good enough area to buy, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I think I'd give it the green light to buy, but also maybe just wait a little bit. Maybe wait like half a day. We'll be at lower prices. 4 hour time frame. The RSI is terrible. The stochastics are no better, and the MACD is weird because the price action is weird, but it's bearish and weird. I would assume again a little bit lower. and then maybe we have like a 3-pronged low here, and then we move up, and we will probably move up back around where these highs are, if not something higher or something just a little bit lower, but something in this area, consolidate before we have that big rip. Or maybe it's just one big rip. Now this big rip to the upside to 60 to 80 cents could happen at any moment. Definitely not a bad time to buy in that kind of aspect as well. Don't let me hold you back. Daily time frame. I don't like that we're rejecting the daily 50 RSI, but again, we've actually seen this happen before, where we've found some turbulence and we had a double bottom here or something like that, or we had lower lows but we still found support and moved up higher. From a low perspective here, connecting the dots, well, I tried to at least. Connecting the dots, it seems as though we're keeping this trajectory, we're keeping this trend to the upside. It looks good. We could go a little bit lower, and we could even see a lower low than this, but I think that we will recover, we will move up, and likely once the daily RSI is overbought, once we're in that area, we should be in full-blown breakout mode where we are seeing prices above 40 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, and beyond. Stochastics are bearish. The MACD's reset. We're ready to go, man. Right? Like, think about it this way. You broke through the zero, and then you back tested the zero for resistance before making your real move down. You broke through the zero here on the MACD. That was a move down. Pulled back up to back test the zero, and then your real move began, right? Then this move was a lot larger. That was like the harshest move down. Here with the MACD, same kind of concept, but to the other effect, right? You broke through the zero. So here's your move up. You're coming back down to retest the zero, and whenever you bounce off the zero and move higher, the next move higher should be bigger than the last move. We should see something bigger and more robust than the last move. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Curious to see what comes next from this. I mean, KTA could be in a very long consolidation phase overall, like specifically right here. Sure, maybe we break out, but we're still in this kind of consolidation phase that lasts for a very long time, and we're not seeing new all-time highs until 2027. Maybe we're breaking the trend, we're bucking the trend, and KTA could be in a bull market of its own right now, but I don't know if that's the case. Nonetheless, I do believe we will move up to 60 to 80 cents sometime in the next month or two. It could be by the end of February, more likely to be sometime in March, but it could be April as well. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.